fucker. Pack your fucking
Shut up,
bag.
you North American bastard.
You're
Shut up,
unsafe to be here.
shut up, you
You're
dirty
stalking
pig.
everyone that's
Shut
here,
up, you
Andy.
dirty pig. Shut up,
Amby's
you
gonna be a cop
You
too.
stalk all the girls. You fucking
Shut up, you
harass
dirty
Jamie, and
pig.
Jamie's got her own
Shut up.
fucking problems to deal with. She doesn't
Shut
need
up,
you fucking
shut up,
harassing
shut
her,
up.
man.
Shut up, shut
You are
up,
a
shut up, you
fucking
bastard.
scumbag.
Shut up, you bastard.
Yeah.
You are dirty pig. You are
Total
dirty
fucking
pig. You are
crap,
dirty.
Abby.
You are dirty pig. You are dirty.
No, Andy,
dirty
you gotta go,
dog.
man.
That
Andy,
is true. You
pack
upset
your
Jamie. She's
bags
got a
and
lot
go.
on her plate.
Right. Totally. And
Let
he
him,
won't let off
let
Jamie.
him, let him sing. Let him sing a song. I
Andy,
love to
no,
listen to
you
him.
know you've been haunting Jamie, and you don't listen when she tells you to stop. You keep haunting. That's a predator behavior, Amby. You
Shut
are
up,
a
you bastard.
predator, and it's not
Shut up,
safe to
bastard. I
have
will
you
not-
here.
I will not
Amby,
defend
it's
myself
not
before
safe,
you.
buddy.
I will not explain you. I will
No,
not
they need a
explain you.
safe space,
No, no,
Amby.
you are
They
not
need a
worth.
place
You
where
are
they
not
can
worth.
be with their friends and chat, Amby.
You
They
are
need
not
some
worth
place where
talking.
they're
I'm
not
not
being
going to talk
stalked
to you. I'm
by a
not going to
predator like
explain you
you.
the matter. You
No,
are a
dude, you're
bastard. You are
predator.
not listening.
A total
I'm not. You
predator.
are not worth listening. So that is why I
No,
don't want to
Amby,
talk
you're a
to you.
predator,
Bastard.
man. Okay?
Shut up, shut up.
No,
You
just a
Canadian
total
bastard.
predator,
You
Amby.
drink
It's
alcohol
bad.
and you come here and you take out your
Amby, you're
frustration.
bad. You are
only
a bad
frustrated person from frustrated
Amby,
country,
but you
frustrated,
are
frustrated
people
area.
that deserve to be pissed
You
off.
one thing, all your families,
Amby,
all your mother,
Not listening, Amby.
your mother,
You
your
already
father, your
lied to
sister,
them all.
your brother, your
Tried
parents,
lying
all
to
will be
me,
frustrated from you.
and
I'm sure
I'm
about this.
calling you on your bullshit,
I'm
Amby.
sure that all
I'm calling you on
your
every
friends, all
lie
your
you've
circle,
ever
those who know
told
you,
since you've
to
been
get years,
here.
they will be frustrated from you. They don't want
Every
you to
lie,
be sold.
Amby.
Know this. Shut up, you
Everyone,
bastard.
no, I'm calling you on every lie
Shut
you've
up,
ever made
idiot. Shut up,
since you've
idiot.
been
Shut up,
here,
shut up,
Amby.
shut up, shut up.
Tell the truth. Why don't you tell them the truth? Why don't you tell them why you're always on to all the little girls, Amby?
Shut up.
You're always on to the little girls. You're looking for your little child bride, Amby. Right? You're looking for someone to give you a green card too? Maybe get you out of that shithole fucking country you live in? It's not
Shut
going to
up, you
happen
bastard.
here, buddy. You're a
Shut up, you
fucking
bastard.
predator, Amby. A total
Shut up, you
predator.
Shut
No,
up,
dude.
bastard.
You are a
You are
predator.
bastard.
You are a
You are
total
bastard.
predator,
You
Amby. You
listen.
need to pack your
You
bags
are
and leave.
bastard.
It's unsafe,
You are
Amby. In this
bastard.
country, we lock people like
You
you up.
are
We lock
bastard.
you away in
You
jail,
are bastard.
and we mark you with tags of predator, sexual predators, Amby. And that's what you are. You're going after the little girls. And there's not anyone on any of these chats that can prove me wrong. They've all watched you do it. So you're only lying to yourself if you keep going, Amby. You can't lie to me. Take my advice, fuck off, burn this account, and make another one, and see if you can come back and make your friends back. If they're your friends, you'll be able to do it. You know how to do it now. If not, you were never meant to be here in the first place, Amby.
दिल
No,
दे दिया
Amby.
है जान तुझे देंगे और ज्यादा क्या करे हम ये तो बता दे
So you can't lie to me, Amby. You're trying to lie still. You can't lie
तू
to
बड़ा
me.
साले तू बड़ा
No.
बोल रही है चुप साले
Still trying to lie and misdirect. It's really
Cute,
sad,
bro.
Amby. No,
you are a
it's really
bastard. I
sad,
don't want
dude.
to talk to you.
No,
I will sing a song in I will sing a song in Hindi.
You need to leave,
There
Amby.
are hey.
Amby,
I will-
I'm going to
I
take
will
the
not
time
say-
to tell everyone you will ever talk to how big of a predator you are. I am going to stalk you on here like you've never been stalked before. You
Shut
can
up,
block
man.
me,
You
but
cannot
they
stop
can't.
me here. I will mute you. I will
can't
mute
block
you. I will
me,
mute
but
you.
They can't. Amby,
I will mute you. Shut up, you
need to
bastard.
leave, Amby. You are dangerous to be here. These people
How,
need
how,
a
how,
safe
how,
space.
how.
No,
Shut up, you bastard.
Amby, they need a place where they can be without you. Okay? You need
Shut
to
up, you
leave.
bastard.
No, I'm telling you, Amby,
Bastard.
you need to leave. You need to leave.
Shut up, you
need to
bastard.
quit stalking
Shut up,
them.
shut up, shut up.
No, buddy. I'm telling you, you have to quit stalking these people. It's not fair to them.
Shut up, you.
It's wrong. What you're doing is wrong, Amby. That makes you a bad person because I've told you now for 2.5 months that you're a bad man, Amby. And you don't listen to me. You go on lying to everyone around you, trying to pretend that you're good. But you're really bad, Amby, and you know it, and I called you out on it. And you knew that too. That's why you blocked me in the first place. Okay? So, listen to me. When I'm telling you, you need to go. If you can come back with another account and then say, hey, I'm Amby, they're all going to accept you back, buddy. But if you can't, I'm right. You need to go because you're a predator, buddy. You gotta go. Make another account. Come back. Try and make friends with all these people again. They're all out there, and you know where to find them. Go and make friends with them all again. Prove to me that they're your friends and that they're friends with you. Prove me that, Ambi, and I will lay off you. I will never bug you ever again. You will be my friend.
There's the compromise, Ambi. Are you willing to do that? Ambi, are you willing to do that? Me. Ambi, did you mute me too?
No, he's just not talking because I got him and he knows I got him.
Who is this?
You have nothing, no other choice, Ambi. Just leave.
Hello.
Ambi, it seems extremely fair.
Come back.
That's actually a lot nicer than what I was thinking.
Who is this?
So, I think that's completely reasonable. My name's Kyle.
Is it okay, Kale. Kale, JTS is trawler.
Closer. What's that, Ambi?
JTS is trawler. I don't want to talk to him.
Look, man, I know, but it's not about trolling this time. Something else. This is a whole new level of something else. I think what JT's proposing is pretty reasonable, considering what you're.
Okay, Kelly, then don't talk. Listen to.
I think it would be extremely. Listen to me real quick. I think it would be extremely wise to take that. Okay, Ambi, I only need 5 seconds. It's extremely wise to take that offer.
What offer?
Now your turn.
What offer?
The offer to make a new account and come back fresh, and this time with a new set of rules, a new set of boundaries, a new set of limitations for yourself that you know are now not acceptable online.
Listen, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for short time, 1 day, or maybe today or day after tomorrow. After that, I'll leave. I'll uninstall this account.
Okay. He is offering you can make a new account and come back fresh.
No. I'm not making new account or old account. I will leave it forever. I'm here just for temporary period, maybe today or day after tomorrow.
That's up to you.
So this is waste of time for me. I have
to study 24 hours, Ambi.
Waste of time, Ambi, because
yes,
is it only a waste? Is it only a waste of time?
This is yes.
Is it only a waste of time because you don't think that you're going to be getting the kind of female attention and reaction that you were hoping for?
No, that's not correct.
Oh, it sounded like you had to think about it first.
Oh, Kelly, I'm male. I will always love to talk with the female. You will also love to talk with female. This is not.
They add a little bit of spice, sure.
Maybe.
I don't harass them to a point of uncomfortability or cross any lines that I shouldn't. Though. I know my restrictions.
I also don't harass them, brother. But people have told lies about me. This is their thinking, not my thinking.
Yeah, I think what JT's offering you is pretty fair, though, Ambi. Unfortunately, at this point, I mean, like, I have no words left to say about it. Like, I'm completely done.
Kelly, listen to me. Don't talk about this.
Right. I don't before I leave you, Ambi, I'll let you say. I'll let you speak.
Listen for 5 seconds. I don't like JTS, and please don't talk about him. You talk about yourself. I will listen to you, but not JTS. So don't talk about him, please.
That. Yeah. What I'm saying is basically the same proposal that he's offering you. Just make a new account, Ambi. Come back different. Come back fresh, rejuvenated, with a new set of guides. Why should you? Because you're basically proving to everybody that you understand that behavior is completely inappropriate, and you're willing to change if that's what it takes to be accepted.
This is my culture. This is my culture. This is my way of life.
I understand that.
I don't consider this as a bad. Your culture may consider this as a bad.
Ambi, it's also your culture to do the dowry, and you're against that. So you know you can break your culture. It's not about that. It's about be accepted on the internet, especially
Arey bhaiya,
with adults. You
listen.
cannot be talking to children.
It
It
is-
just doesn't fly, bro.
No, talking to children in a nice manner, in a decent manner is never wrong. In no part of earth it is incorrect. But why you people consider it incorrect, I don't understand.
For things such as child predators, Ambi.
Those
When you do
fucking-
that kind of behavior, you are a child predator. Do you understand? Like, you are following the same behavior patterns that a child predator has. So therefore, what are we
No.
supposed to think when you do that kind of shit?
Maybe you people think this kind of thing, but I don't
You people,
understand.
motherfucker, everybody.
Consider this. I
And
consider-
no, not just me and like 3 other people. I mean, like everybody. And I mean, like, not just here
Everybody
either.
is-
Like, we're talking
yes,
nationwide.
It is because of JTS. It is because of JTS. He has spread all over lies.
No, bro.
No, not at all.
I wouldn't blame. You
because of
can't
the-
blame the effects of your behavior on other people, especially when confronted with what you've done. You understand? Basically,
Kelly,
you have to move on from
Kelly-
that kind of shit. You have to accept
Kelly,
the fact that you made a
Listen,
mistake.
listen to
and you
me.
need to
Kelly,
grow from
you,
it.
Kelly,
You understand?
Kelly, you only speak. You don't listen to me.
I'm listening. Goddamn, Ambi, what?
Let me chat with Silly. She is on FB.
Motherfucking are you
Ambi,
kidding
you
me?
gotta pack your fucking shit and go. Take your
Dude,
fucking,
I'm done.
you're a total fucking predator, man. You gotta fucking go.
Dude. Told you.
Totally.
Listen to fucking JT. Take that fucking offer. Make that fucking account. Come back something new, and show us that you're willing to change. Otherwise, get the fuck out. That's really it. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard for you. I don't understand. Fuck your culture. You're willing to break your culture, dude. You even told us, like, the dowry is in your culture, and you're willing to go against that. I understand that. So if you're willing to break your culture, and you know that the behavior that you basically have been you've been acting like, right, is inappropriate in our culture, and you're not willing to change. And I'm not just talking our culture. I'm talking the fucking world, dude. Fuck you have one country. We're talking about the entire world. Most of the world looks at that. You would get fucking stabbed, dude. In real life, you'd get fucking stabbed. So, you know, you have to think about that. Why don't you just take the offer, come back fresh, and show us that you're willing to be a better person? And if you can't do that, Ambi, get the fuck out. That's my piece on it. I'm done. I'm not even gonna fucking discuss this ever again. Next time I see you, if you don't have a different name, I gotta beg for a ban at that point. You won't be coming here, and then I'm just gonna troll the fuck out of you in that stream every time I see you in there.
Fuck you, Andy.
That would be your punishment, bro. And then you could block me all you want, dude. But see, the people that you'll be trying to troll and trying to get with, they won't have me blocked. So think about that. The amount of how do I say this any other way? I don't even know if you're understanding anything that
You
I'm
won't be
fucking
able to
saying. I'm
talk to
kind of going a
anyone,
little bit too quick.
Ambi. We will troll the ever-living piss out of you. These guys believe my truth more than your lies. You understand what's happening and what's at stake here. Right? So, you gotta come back with a different account. Burn this one off. We don't ever want to see it again.
Very
Burn off that
rapey.
account. Come back with something clean and see if all these people will be your friends.
Right. Chance, Andy. Everybody deserves a second chance. But to show us that you've changed and accept the fact that your actions were inappropriate, initiative, and
You are a bastard.
you have to accept the fact that you were wrong. You can't blame it on culture. You can't do that,
Shut
Andy.
up, you
Then
drunkard.
next time I fucking see you, I'm just gonna troll the fuck out of you everywhere, and then I'm gonna have fucking guy. I'm gonna
up, you
beg him
drunkard.
to ban you from here.
Shut up, you
And then
bastard.
after
Shut
the
up,
stream, I'm gonna troll the fucking shit out of you.
Shut
And
up,
we're
you
all
bastard.
probably gonna. I know fucking Mikey's gonna troll the shit out of you. I'm gonna troll the shit out of you. JTS is gonna troll the shit out of you, and probably every single fucking person. You'll never be able to step your fucking feet inside of a your little fucking keyboard inside of another stream on YouTube. I can guarantee you that. So why don't
I'm
you
gonna-
please do yourself a favor and take JTS's advice?
I'm gonna miss this though.
It's fucking hard to make an account, Ambi. And that's really all I have to say, man. Like, I'm really done at this point. Next time I see you, if you're not under a new account, then get the fuck out.
Shut up, you bastard.
Or he can just
Shut up,
change.
you bastard.
You're drunken.
He doesn't have to make like a whole brand new account. He can simply just like change his name. Just throwing it out.
Mary, you're calling me to change my name?
Become someone else, Abby, and come back and win these people over.
Oh,
What?
I have to mute him again. I muted him. Yes.
Oh, you muted me again, you fucking dirty fucking
Oh no,
sandbagger
I have not.
cocksucker.
You are not muted.
You did not.
Yes, now you're muted.
There we go.
Now he's muted.
Mute him. It's fun when he's not muted.
What's he? He's bastard kind of person. I cannot tolerate him.
I thought it was funny.
He's very bastard. Do you know what's he? Yes.
No, man,
It is a
Ambi,
big bastard.
Ambi,
He
Abby,
spread lies
all
about
heard your
me
lies, but
everywhere.
I told them the truth. I told them exactly
Oh, I
what I
don't
saw
like
and
that
how I
fucking-
saw it. And from my perspective, I saw that you were a predator to those kids, Ambi. I saw that you stalked them
harassing
and
me
you
for like
dragged them off
14
to
days.
4 other chats
know-
trying to get them away, Ambi.
Hello.
Trying to get them somewhere you could talk to them alone to find out who they were
Hello.
and where they lived. You told
That's
that
very rapey.
6-year-old little girl you would
Is it
see
rapey? I
her
am
one
rapey.
day, Ambi. A 6-year-old girl, and you told her you would see her. Do you know how horrible that is, Ambi? That's total predator behavior. And they all know it. Right? You've been given your option.
Yes, I can hear you.
No, can you hear
I can't
JTS?
hear- No, I don't want to hear him.
Well,
He's
then that's
bastard.
too bad he can't hear what I'm telling everybody else.
Basically, you're getting very rapey.
Be a man, Ambi.
Yes.
Unmute him, Ambi. Unmute
He
him.
stalked the children. I watched
Mute
him
whom?
stalk the
JTS.
children. He
Yeah.
didn't even know that
You
Matt
have
was
muted
Kalia's
JTS.
brother until
You
I
muted the
told
lady.
him. He was completely
Yes,
oblivious.
hold on.
He was so lost in that little girl. He didn't know what was
What?
going on. Is Max your friend, Kalia? Do you remember saying that, Ambi? How come Max is following us? And you were all worried about why Max was following.
Hello.
Because Max was her older brother, and Max was there to look after her. Because those kids weren't meant to be online.
Where is
Ambi.
Mary? Mary, are you
No,
there?
they were never meant to be online, Ambi, and you fucking know
Mary
it.
is not here.
And you knew when they weren't meant to be online.
Mary,
You stalked them off
not
to
here.
4 other chats as children, Ambi. Everybody here has seen those kids. Kalon Crafts, Max Games, and Kalia. They've all seen them. They've all seen them in the chats looking for subs. Will you sub me? They all saw them, Ambi. And
I will give you a
stalked
sub,
them.
baby.
You stalked them. Right? You led them off down the garden path.
I
Trying to
came
get
here
them
for
alone.
fun. I came
We
here
all
for
know
fun,
what you
but
did,
people are
Andy.
trolling me. All are
No,
trolling
dude.
me.
Not trolling. And that other girl from the school in Toronto, the little Muslim girl, when you first got here, what was her name, Ambi? I'm sure you remember. What was her name? The first one, Ambi. The little Muslim girl that you got to hate me by talking to her in a different language.
Oh yeah, there was
You
that Muslim
convinced
girl.
her to hate me, right? And she went to the Hazel McCallion Public School, Ambi, and that's in Toronto. And those kids are grade 6 and under. So you were talking to a little girl and you knew it. You were talking to her in a totally different language to subvert the whole chat so nobody could see what you were up to because you were up to no good. The same reason you led those kids away. I know it,
Shut up,
Ambi.
you bastard.
I watched
Shut up,
you
you
do it.
bastard.
No,
Shut up,
there's
you
no
bastard.
shut up, you bastard, Ambi. Right?
You are
I
bastard.
watched you
You are
do
telling
it,
lie.
Ambi.
You are
Watched
telling
you
lie, you
do it.
bastard. Shut up. Shut up, you
No,
bastard.
I watched
You
you
are
do it.
drunk. You drunk. You are drunk.
I'm not drunk, Ambi. I don't drink. I don't know why you,
You are
think I
drunk.
drink.
Don't tell lie.
If you are trying
Don't tell lie, you're drunk.
misdirect
Don't
from
tell
what
lie,
our
you're drunk.
conversation is, do I sound
You
drunk,
are drunk.
Ambi? Do I sound like I'm not telling the truth to everyone
Yes,
like
yes,
you are?
yes.
You
You
are
are drunk.
lying
Shut
to
up.
them all.
Shut
You've
up, I'm
lied to
muting
them
you.
all from the beginning. You've come here looking for a wife.
He is
And Mary
drunk,
Jane
actually.
can back me up on that. Everyone's seen the way you come on to all the girls here. Mary Jane saw it firsthand herself, and she found it to
Shut
be
up, you
predator
bastard.
behavior too. Back me up.
I remember the
Did you-
first time he came in, it was just, will you marry me? Will you marry me? Marry me. We're going to have 9 kids.
Exactly. You saw it, Watsy.
To whom?
I'm not lying.
Ambi, can I be honest with you, please? You telling me like over and over again that like you want to marry me or whatever, have your kids, and then
No. Sorry. Mary, I didn't tell you to marry me. I told you to marry someone else and have
No, you
babies.
didn't. Not even a little bit. That's
Hey,
100%.
Mary, I
hey,
never
hey,
told you
hey.
to marry me.
Ambi,
Mary, I
can you
told you.
respect me for a second? I've been nice to you.
We were there. How can you tell us that?
1 second. 1
No,
second.
I told Mary to marry someone else and have babies, have family,
Say
live her
this.
life peaceful.
Yes,
I
Ambi, yes.
told you.
Eventually you did say this, but at first what you said is that you wanted to marry, not that you wanted to marry me, but that you were going
No, that was only fun. That was only fun. I was not serious at all. I told you once or twice that
about this. Can you respect me for a
see,
second and let me explain, please? I've been
Mary.
nice to you. You have no reason to.
Okay, Mary, please say.
Shut the fuck up, Andy, and let it talk. Fuck's sake.
Mikey.
Fuck's sake. Crikey.
Mary, what?
But Ambi,
I
you
told-
can't deny the fact that you did say that at first. I know eventually you stopped saying
Yes,
that.
I told. Yes, Mary, listen to me. Mary, listen to me. I told first just for fun, not to marry you seriously. Because
But
your name is
you wouldn't stop though. You were being
Mary, your name is Mary, and the spelling of Mary is Marry, double RY. So I found it as a fun. So I said, marry me, just for fun, it's not serious
okay,
purpose.
But then she kept
fun because it was just like so repetitive. You just kept saying it over and over again. And you also said that you wanted like that I was gonna have like your like 9 kids and you wanted like 5 boys,
Just
5 girls or some
fun,
shit.
just fun, Mary, just fun. Just for fun, not serious.
Yeah, I don't want children.
But then you prove it's not just for fun by doing it to every woman, including little kid ones.
No. For kid, I talk to them differently. I talk to them as a daughter and as a sister, not as a sex angle.
As a doctor?
Okay, Abby, you're lying again, buddy.
What?
You can't lie to them. I've already told them the truth, and my truth makes far more sense than your lies.
Okay, I'll be back later.
Abby,
You people are behind me all the time.
I am
going
to sit here and wait for you to come back,
So
Ambi,
this is not
and
fair.
I am going to troll you
Not fair to
forever.
target
For the
target
rest
a single
of your
person
living
all the
days.
time.
You need to fuck off and come back
You
as
don't have any
somebody
other
else,
topic except
hiding
MB,
who you really are,
and
see if
the
these people will
JTS
be
is
your
always
friends
against
again.
me.
No, dude. I watched you be a predator from the beginning, Ambi. You are a dirty piece of fucking predator trash, man. You are not acceptable. You are unsafe, Ambi.
JTS, I have
You are a
muted
predator,
you.
and you are
I'm not able
dangerous
to
to
listen
each
to
and
you,
every
but
one
you
of the
can listen
people
to me.
here.
This is good for me.
No, Ambi.
You know, you
are
are
a
a big bastard.
predator. You are lying to them. I
You are the
don't know
biggest
if you're
bastard on the
lying
earth.
to yourself, but you
I've
can't
found.
fucking lie to me, Ambi.
Because you are not ready
No,
to
Ambi,
listen.
I will
You are ready
not
to only
let you
speak,
lie to me.
and you only speak a shit.
I will not put up with your shit.
So I'm not
You say
listening to
it's
you. Whatever you're
culture,
saying,
I
I'm not
say
listening.
shit. Predator
You are
behavior.
muted. You can listen to me, but I can't listen to you. This is
No,
good for me.
Ambi, we do not put up with it here.
So
If I
JTS,
don't speak up for
try to
this
understand.
now,
You are a
who's the
bloody
next
bastard.
person to not speak
You
up
are
for it,
you
Ambi?
are a
No,
bloody,
you are a predator,
drunkard.
and you know you're
Canadian
a predator.
drunkard.
You led those kids away, Ambi, and I watched you do it. Right? And you hated me for following you. You hated me ever since then for
JTS is a
following
Canadian
you.
drunkard.
No, you hate me, Ambi. You've hated me ever since I chased you off of those kids. Right? But you manipulated them, didn't you? You did a good job of manipulating them, and I watched you do it. I was the big bad guy, kept chasing you guys away.
I'm not listening
right?
to JTS. What
Yeah,
he's
I don't
saying.
care if you're listening,
Because
Ambi.
he's
The
muted.
rest of them are fucking listening. They haven't muted me. Right? And they're going to know the truth about you.
JTS,
You are a predator,
you are a
Ambi.
bloody pig.
No, Ambi, I'm not a
I was
pig.
thinking that the
You are
people
a
of America,
predator.
people of Europe are good. Yes,
Ambi, you're
they
a
are good.
predator.
Mary is
You
good.
are a bad
Watson is
person,
also
Ambi.
good.
You
He
are
is not bad.
dangerous to
Galen
everyone.
is also good. But
You need to
I
be
found you to
locked
be
up.
biggest
In
bastard.
our country, we
You are
would
not a
lock
small
you
bastard.
up.
You are a big bastard.
We
Big
have
American
people that
bastard.
would chase you down, put you
Including
through a court, and
JTS,
lock you
you're a
in
big
jail for
bastard.
the rest
You
of your
should admit
life,
this thing
Ambi.
that you're a
And do you
bastard.
know what they would do to you in our jails, Ambi? The second they found out you were a woman hater, child misogynist, Ambi, do you know what they do to you? Do you have any idea? And that's what I think needs to be done to you. Right? It's horrible, Ambi. You wouldn't want to know. I'm not even going to tell you. You can look it up what they do in North American prisons to child predators. You can Google that while you're
I
making a
am
new
not at all
ID.
child predator.
You
I
are a
am
child predator,
human
Ambi. I watched
who
you. No, dude.
loves
I
to
don't
talk
care
with
what you try to
everyone.
lie it
You
off
people
as.
think
You are lying to
talking to
them.
child as a child predator. I don't think so. I consider the children as my sister, as my
Ambi, you're
daughter,
still
not
lying. Are you
as a
lying to
because
yourself or are you
this is
lying to
your
them?
mind,
Because I already
dirty
told you
mind that you
can't lie
think.
to me, Ambi. You can't lie to me.
If you think so,
I'm
it is
not
your mistake, not
tolerating your
mine.
lies.
Mistake.
Ambi, I'm
So
a grown
fuck
man.
off. I don't want to talk
Okay?
to you. You are
I
haters.
don't have to
You
put
are
up
big
with your
bastard.
shit, Ambi.
What's your hair?
No, Ambi, you don't understand. I'm not some
What's
child that
the?
you can be a predator on.
It's not here.
I am your senior, and I am fucking telling you, you need to get the fuck out of here. Okay? You are not wanted here, Ambi. You are a predator and you're dangerous to all of these people.
Percy, are you having problem with your mic?
You need to leave. Okay? I'm being really nice
Percy.
about it. Trust me,
Oh,
dude.
Percy.
I'm seething
What's
inside right now. I would like to grab
Yes.
you by the throat and beat you to death.
What's he?
The
Can you
things that I
stop
would
this
do to you,
bastard
Ambi.
JTS?
Because I know you're
I
lying
can't
to
stop
me,
him.
and you're lying to all of them. All of them. You're
So what should I
lying.
do to stop him?
You need to leave and cancel this account, make a new account with a new name, and
What's
come
he?
back and
Are
win
you
the
there?
I think it's very entertaining, Ambi.
Not entertaining, brother. It is headache.
No,
It's
Ambi,
tension,
it's
full of
not.
tension.
Ambi, it's a
I can't handle
perfectly
this
reasonable
thing.
thing to
I'm a very
do.
peaceful person.
And
I
if
don't
you
like
come
that
back and
kind of
win
hate
them over
against
and
me.
say, "Hey, I'm Ambi," you get your name back. You can be
If
Ambi
you
again,
talk
and
to
they're
me
all your
kindly, I'll talk to you
friends.
kindly. This JTS is always
Ambi, I
singing a song.
watched you.
MB is a
You're a
predator.
predator.
MB is
You're
a
a predator, and I
child
don't think
predator.
there's
He's a
any way
pedo.
you won't be a
This is
predator.
his
No, dude,
You
you're
should
a
come back
predator.
as
You're
you
dangerous.
should come back as Amberito.
I will not come back as a pedo. Either
Then
I
don't
will
come
be
back,
here or I will
Ambi.
go out.
Ambi, we're gonna troll the piss out of you. I'm pretty
I'll
sure
not
Kyle
leave
told you that.
because of this bastard JTS.
Ambi, it doesn't help that you had pictures of children as your picture either. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude. And I know you did
Yes, I
that to
had
piss me
a
off.
picture of children.
Ambi,
I will
the
put
only reason
a
you
picture of
did
children
that
here
to
also. If
me-
you will say, do you want me to put picture of children?
No, Ambi, we want you to
If
leave.
you wanna make it worse for yourself.
Is there anything wrong
You
in
did
it?
that to piss me off, Ambi, because you knew I caught you doing what you're doing. Right?
A grown man with
You
random
lied your
children,
way in
yes.
with everybody else. But they all watched you stalk everybody.
No, I
and they
don't
went,
think
haha, I'm
talking to
just
children
kidding.
is wrong
But you weren't
in our
fucking
country.
kidding at all,
But
Ambi. You're a fucking
but what
predator,
you should
stalker, fucking
consider
sand nigger prick.
you should consider
Oh,
child as a
Ambi,
you should
come on
consider
now,
child as
quit
your
fucking
daughter, as
lying
your
to them.
sister,
We
not
both
as
know.
a
You
sex worker.
can't
This is
bullshit
not
me,
our
Ambi.
country. This is against our culture. This is against our religion also. So I love everyone, but not for sex.
in a pure
No,
way.
Ambi, you're a predator, man. You gotta go.
In a pure
Pack
way.
your fucking bags and leave, man.
Mary is here not.
No,
Where
Ambi,
is
I'm
Mary?
telling you.
Is she
Okay,
here?
you can't fucking bullshit me, Ambi. I'm too old for this. I do
You're still
not
just
put up
looking
with
for the women.
crap. Right? You're still just looking for women. That's all you were ever doing here. None of these people are your friends. You're a poser predator, Ambi.
Okay.
And they all know it. My truth makes more sense than your lies. And you know it too, Ambi. You've tried and tried and tried again. You've blocked me. You've run away. Right? You hid with Kitty. What's all the Kitty shit about, Ambi? You were supporting Kitty. You were really nice to Kitty. Kitty was your friend. Kitty was a dangerous pedophile too, Ambi. Like, where does it end, man? You just keep saying no, 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 but it's true. Everything I've said is true. Everyone here can confirm it. They all watched you, not just me.
True. Ambi was like really nice to Kitty. And like, I don't know, if you're against pedophilia, you would think that you would have reacted the way that everyone else did, perhaps.
But he didn't, because he's a predator.
That is true. Very interesting.
Very rapey. Very rapey. Been saying that since the beginning, Ambi. Very rapey. Even when everybody here is yelling at you, you're just yelling, "Where's Mary Jane? Where's Mary Jane?" I wish Kitty was here too to rip them apart.
Kitty is dumb. Altered the
Ambi-
powder monkey persona.
Ambi went silent.
Yes, I am silent because you are attacking me alone.
No,
So I have to be
dude.
silent.
No. They're
Are
not
you
attacking.
crying, Amby?
Yes, I
Are
am
you
crying.
crying? Oh no.
Oh, no. Don't let him fucking
I'm
suck his
just
way back in.
kidding.
He's
I
a
don't give a
fucking
shit.
grown man. He's a grown man child predator. And you need to go, Amby, because you're not
I'm
safe
here
here.
only because of silly, not because of anyone.
No,
She
dude, you're
told me to
not
come
safe.
here. She gave me this address, so I'm here.
Yeah, you're not safe,
And
Amby. You need to
I'll
go.
tell her, and I'll be finally out from here in 1 or 2 days.
Right? We want you to
Because you all
go.
are attacking me. This is not correct to attack any single person.
They're not attacking you, Amby. I'm attacking you. Make a new account, come back, win them over, and they're your friends, right? We've agreed on that. I think everyone else has agreed on that. If
I
they
probably would be too if I could talk louder here, but everybody's sleeping, so I'm trying to be quiet. Or else I'd be
so now
having
you see what
more
I
into
was.
this.
See, Amby, it makes sense, right? Go and make another account, come back, prove they're your friends. If not, you don't belong. You are a predator. And we both know you're a predator, right? You can't lie to me. We've already tried. And I'm calling you out on your lies. Okay?
You know what you got to do, Amby. Be the man, dude. Own your shit.
Right? I think it's a fair deal. Prove your good intentions.
Dude,
You've
that's
lied
more
as
than
you've lied as Amby, right? Come back as John Smith and see if we can win us over. Right? Pretend you're somebody else. Pretend you're from another country so we can't bug you about your religion. Don't talk about religion so we can't bug you about religion. Come back and win us over, Amby.
No religion.
Yeah, no religion. What do you say, Amby? That seems to be the way it is.
And I'm totally fine for accepting him back in.
What's going on here?
Oh, I'm having a blast. I don't care if he comes back. This is fun. We can yell at him all day for all I care. Hey, Amy, did you know you were on the phone with us earlier by accident? She's still
Yeah,
open.
I know.
Oh, you knew? You figured it out?
Yeah, I figured it all out. I was trying to get myself a feed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we heard you. You're addicted to some type of food and electric violins.
No, that's
Did you
this
see his
chick
hair
on
on?
YouTube. No, this chick on YouTube. Her name is Lindsay Sterling, and I'm addicted to her music at the moment. It's fucking amazing.
I can tell. You're having an orgasm or something.
It's not that exciting, but yeah, okay.
We got 2 Aussies in the chat.
Where is
Did you know
JPS?
And a child
Amby.
predator.
Amby, did you know that's a woman?
JPS, are you here?
I'm
Silly
still
is
here,
here. Talk to
Amby.
her.
I'm waiting for you to leave, dude.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm fucking telling you the way it is. I think I've been very nice to you. For as seething mad as I am at you, Amby, for as totally disgusted as I am by how big of a piece of shit you really are.
Shut
No,
up,
dude.
I don't want to talk to
I'm
you.
telling you, for as mad as I am, I'm being really nice right now.
Silly
Okay?
will
I'm trying
talk to you.
very
Silly
hard.
will talk to you.
I can't talk much. I'm at work. I'm just listening in.
What did I walk into?
Oh,
I'm
you
calling
walked into
Amby out for being a child predator. Amby chasing children around here. And then he stalks all the women that come on and asks them to be his wife, and then he doesn't lay off and harasses them forever and ever and ever.
When I'm working in the factory, then. Sorry if it's windy and noisy. I'm walking down the highway.
You're walking down the highway.
Yeah.
Great.
Shut up, you bastard. Infinite bastard. You're drunk at JTS.
Yeah,
I
JTS is
wish.
drunk.
If I was drunk, I'd be so fucking nasty right now. It'd be horrendous. You all would have left again.
JTS is drunk.
No, I'm not drunk, Amby. I'm completely drunk. And I know what you did. I know everything
Shut up,
you
you
did,
are
Amby.
drunk.
No, Amby. I've watched you
JTS is
stalk all the
harassing
girls
me.
on here. I've watched you ignore
I will
all the
talk. I will
guys.
talk. Who are you?
No, Amby,
Who are you?
will
Who are
not
you? Are you my
talk. You will
guardian? Are you my
pack your
guardian? Shut up, you
fucking shit
bastard.
and leave. I told you what
I
to
will
do.
leave.
I told you how to
I will-
do it. I told you how to make all of this perfectly good, and no one will ever question you
Okay,
ever
are you
again.
guardian? Are you my guardian? That you are teaching me, and should I listen to you? You bloody bastard! Get lost
I'm
from
a
here.
dirty bastard. Yeah,
Not
you're a
okay.
fucking pig dog sand nigger, Amby.
I
Come
muted
on,
this
you're a
person.
fucking predator,
This
and
really
I've watched
annoying
you be a
person.
predator to all the women on here. And you can try to blame culture, but I know many people of
JTS
your
is
culture,
harassing me for
Amby,
last
and the
20, 30
respectable
days.
people of your culture
I
do
don't know
not
who told
fucking
him
act
that I am
that way,
child predator
Amby.
and
They are
pedo.
respectable members of my society. They have come
He's
here from
harassing
your
me. One thing
country and
has
immigrated
gone into
into
his mind
mine,
that
and
MB
they
is not
show
good. MB is
respect for
child
each
predator,
and
and he's
every one of
harassing me
us,
all the
Amby.
time. Whenever he
They're
see me, he
business
harassing me.
owners and they work very hard. They are not child predators
I
like
don't know
you.
if anybody else is having this issue.
Hmm.
These are crazy.
Who?
I'm pissed off. I have Indians here in my country. They
And
run local
do you know, Silly,
businesses.
all these
They're
people
people
here
that I
in chat, they
know,
are all
and they are
singing song of
respectable.
JTS.
They
JTS
do
has
not
spread
behave like
It,
Amby.
ha- it
against
happens
him.
here too, It happens here too, JTS. See, look, everybody shuts up when I talk. This is power of the pussy, bitches.
Exactly. Australia's
Wow.
full.
See,
Mikey, can you
glorious.
translate?
Glorious.
Can you translate that, Mikey?
Glorious.
What she's saying, Australia's full of these turds. Exactly the same.
As
Yeah,
soon as I
exactly.
started talking,
Rude,
you both shut up.
interrupts. It's all about them. It's about
Fucking
nobody else.
hell.
Yes, fucking hell.
So see,
You know the
Amby,
only place that's got Indians that like taking on every fucking sex that they come across. It happens here in Australia too.
exactly. See, Amby, the new girl that doesn't
Hey,
know
JT.
knows your culture.
JT. In Australia,
JTS is harassing me. JTS is harassing me for last 20, 30 days. I'm not able to
Well, then
tolerate
leave
him.
the fucking chat. It's not that. It's not rocket science, champ. If you don't like the way you're being spoken to or treated, fucking leave. It's the way it is. We're entitled to our opinion. Get the fuck over it.
I don't want to mess with an Aussie chick. Jesus.
Are you enjoying my accent, Watsy? Just for you, darling.
It's badass.
see what I've got to put up with, guys?
What, her accent or Indian people?
No, Aussie chicks.
Oh, the Aussie women.
My
The Aussie
accent, not
women.
the Indian people.
I don't mean to break tradition, so I gotta pee.
Oh, damn it. Can't we listen?
Hmm.
Can I ask, without
No.
being taken too far, what is it with guys and peeing on the side of the bowl instead of straight into the water? Is it like a splash effect or what?
Well, for me, I like to swing it around while I'm peeing for fun.
Small cock syndrome.
I just like to shake my hips while I'm peeing and see what I can do.
Like a hula hoop type thing, or like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
giddy up type thing?
No, they're pretty similar. It depends what day it is, what mood I'm in. Sometimes I try to do a handstand against the wall while I do it, see if I can hit it.
Oh, I'm really glad that I'm not your maid cleaning up after you. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Fuck
why I'm
that.
single. Maid and doesn't clean up after himself either.
No, I'm poor and I'm single, so I don't have any of that.
Oh no.
That way, it's just easier to piss in the tub and run the shower, Watsy.
Oh yeah, that's where I pee, the shower. Nobody else? I thought everybody did.
At least you can. No, okay, it's not okay for women to pee in the shower because it just doesn't work. For men, it's okay because you can just pee in the hole.
You guys can squat or something.
I'm gonna squat over the hole in my shower.
Can't you thrust out a little bit and shoot it? Can't you do a little thrust to shoot the pee?
Oh
If I was a woman, I'd be
What we like
practicing
to
my
call
peeing skills.
squirters.
Yeah, squirt it out.
What we like
Just
to
squirt
call
it at the hole.
squirters. Okay?
Yeah, not everybody can do that.
No, not everybody can, and when you admit to it, most people want to see it. So we'll just leave this conversation at that.
I see this as personal experience.
I heard your question though. The reason why I pee, like, I don't pee in the water, I pee on the side. I just don't like the sound. Like, I just like it's quiet when you pee on the side. It doesn't make as much noise. It's like a calming. It just makes the pee more calming.
Okay.
That makes, yeah.
Yep.
Like a calming pee.
I'm just asking out of curiosity because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't have much of a choice. I got to sit.
Thank
Yeah,
God
you know,
this is
and
being
like
live
sometimes
streamed.
since we're so high up and we're peeing down into the water, sometimes it splashes too. The side
Yeah,
is like
I
at
kind
an
of figured that
angle
was
where it
probably
just
a
like,
going thing.
yeah, it
It's
just like
worse
goes
when you.
right in.
It's worse when you're taking a dump and it splashes.
Oh, now we know. That's all I got to say about that.
What,
Put your
splashy
toilet
poop?
paper down first.
What? I don't put toilet paper down.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you fold the toilet paper so it sits over the top of the water before you poo, then it doesn't splash and it doesn't make a
Oh my
noise.
God! Australians
Yeah,
are genius.
Yeah, but then that just wastes paper.
And you could clog your toilets because
You're
then you
gonna
gotta
use
wipe
it to
again.
wipe your ass anyway. What's the fucking difference?
Well, if I've already wiped my ass, I can understand. But I'm not just gonna waste paper just to fucking
You're
pee
not
on
gonna
it.
use
Like,
You're not gonna use half. I'm not telling you to pee on it. It's so you don't splash yourself when you shit. Put like 3 squares across the.
oh yeah. Oh, I was talking about pee. Oh, you were talking
3
about
squares.
No, we were talking about
Oh,
splashback
that
for
makes
poop.
sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Like, okay, for women, we do it for both occasions because we've got to sit either way, and we're a little bit paranoid about blokes hearing us when we pee, so put a little bit of toilet paper in the bottom, doesn't matter which end you're coming from. You get no splashbacks and no sound. What?
She was
Amy, what are you
Omega in the
saying?
trap.
You're stalking Philly now. Fucking
Ambi, what are you pooping?
Ambi, you know what you gotta do, bro.
What kind of toilet do you have, Ambi?
Very clear, man.
Ambi doesn't have toilets because he lives in India. They shit in holes in the ground that they stand over. There's 2 place markers to put their feet on.
I have to mute JTS. I have to mute JTS. He's always
Right? Shit stays underneath their house.
It
These
is
things like shit
is muted
dead
now.
bodies. Ambi, you
I don't
gotta
know
go
that
to his
shit
crap.
though.
Ambi, you treat all the women like
What?
shit. You gotta go, dude. Okay? You hung out here in the background,
JTS is
keeping your
always
mouth shut.
disturbing.
You gotta go, dude.
Ambi. And you know what's funny? Is you could have fucking already left and made a new account and came back fresh.
Why should I make a new account? Do I fear you people?
God damn it, Ambi.
Just to be
People have to explain it to you, though.
Well,
You are here only to troll.
Ambi, you fucking know, dude. You know. How, like, JT has been literally telling you for like an hour.
Kelly, you are friend. Don't
Kelly, goddammit.
try to. Don't Kelly.
Is this Kyle?
That's Kyle.
Yeah.
Yes, Kylo, don't try to anger me. Your friend act like a friend. So don't try to sing a song of JTS.
Do you see how these people are friends, Ambi? They're really excited to see one another. Right? Nobody's like that with you. They troll you and bug you because you're a predator. Right? You gotta go, man. These people aren't your friends. You're stalking them.
Shut
right?
up, you.
Everyone here makes fun of you, Ambi. Just come to realize the truth. I've given you an easy way out of it.
It's because of you. It's because of you.
I've made it easy. Ambi. Right? Because you're too afraid of what I have to say. Because I'm telling everyone the truth. And I'm going to keep telling everyone the truth. Right? And you will have no friends here as Ambi. You will have to go. So I've given you an option.
I watched you. Who was asking who I am?
Ambi.
I think we all are. Who are you?
Oh. Who am I?
Amy. She was
Amy?
She went by Omega on the chat.
I don't know who is this SMS.
She went by Omega in the chat.
Okay, cool. I know who you are. Sorry, didn't know you were a girl. Good job.
The Aussie.
Steffi's in town. Oh, good. Most people don't expect women to be chefs these days.
Well, you're an Australian woman. That doesn't count.
Oh, shit. What's that supposed to
I'm a butch bitch.
You seem to be. It's very well done.
I'm just joking. I feel like Australians are good fighting, so I can poke fun at them.
Are you Kelly? SMS is Kelly or not? It's Kelly. There was Kelly, one lady from us.
How about you can't come back so you can get his name right?
You'll never be back then, Watsy.
That's the point. When you can get Kyle's name right, you're welcome back.
Kyle and friends. Right? Kyle and friends. You have to get them all. Kyle and friends.
You got to get both. You got to get 2 for 2. No, Ambi, seriously, though. Honestly.
Your name does sound kind of creepy, Kyle.
What?
Don't have a cow, man.
Kyle and friends.
And what it was before, do you remember my last name?
Your pubic entrepreneur one?
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, it's a little bit safer. Kyle and friends. You know, pleasant.
Okay, I'm giving you a note. It's going to work for you. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
Dude, for all we know, Kitty did that, and she's one of the people lurking around here acting normal.
Exactly.
It's that easy, Andy.
Go back and come back and be your friend.
She pushed normal, though.
That's the thing about the internet. You can switch. You can go back. You can change.
Right? Ask Mikey about Major Tom. Ambi? Major Tom
Shelley?
used to come back as all sorts of other people trying to be our friends.
Like Shelley.
Right? And he couldn't do it. We cast Tom out. Tom is still cast out to this day. Ambi, you don't want that to happen. I'm giving you a nice way out of this. Right? It's logical and makes sense. Go and pretend to be someone else. Come back and make friends. Don't switch this account over because we'll know it's you. Make a fresh one. Come back as somebody different. Right? Win them over. I'm sure you can do it. And if you can't, then I'm right.
You know it's him right away because he just go right for the women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll know him the second he comes back, but it doesn't matter. As long as you guys don't know it, that's okay. He'll be your friend. And Ambi will be happy and everybody will be happy because he won't be being all rapey and pervy all the time. That's my point. If he can come back doing that, if he can come back acting like someone of a respectable culture.
Shut up, JTS. I don't want to talk to you. I muted you. I unmuted you.
You will be a part of the...
As soon as you say anything about culture, he fucking goes mental.
Yeah, Ambi's a little triggered.
Typical.
He's still mad at me for trying to chase him off the kids in the beginning. And the kids wouldn't call their parents because they weren't meant to be online. And they kept saying that. Do you think we're stupid? We'll get in trouble for telling them we're online.
I never chased any girl.
You
all
knew
girls,
damn well.
The girls
you knew
below
where they
16 years
lived.
old are like my daughter.
It's a little disrespectful that you want to talk over the top of people while they're still speaking. Like, seriously.
It's fucking rude.
You.
Fucking
I was
rude.
just talking to JTS, making a conversation, and you just spoke over the top of both of us. Shut the fuck up. It's very disrespectful to speak over the top of someone, whether they're male or female. I'm in the middle of a conversation, or anybody else for that fucking matter. You shut up until they finish speaking. Shut the fuck up! I have not finished speaking.
JTS is harassing me for last 20 days, so I have to stop.
I don't give a fuck. I was not talking to you, and he was not speaking to you either. You wait your turn. It's disrespectful, no matter what your fucking culture is.
I was not disrespecting. Listen. I was not disrespecting anyone. I don't respect anyone. This JTS is.
Well, then you do not speak over the top of somebody.
No, JTS was. JTS is harassing me for 30 days. He's always behind me. I don't know why. What is his problem?
I don't care. I don't care what anybody's problem is. But I wasn't speaking to you. I was speaking to him, and he wasn't speaking to you either. So you shut up and wait your turn.
SS I'm not able to understand.
I'm not a madam. I don't own a brothel. Thank you. I'm a ma'am. I'm not a madam. I don't own a brothel. Finish what you were saying.
I'm not able to understand you. Please speak slowly. Speak slowly. Your accent is difficult to understand for me.
He doesn't know all the words.
Really? Like the fucking...
Like, say words like rapey and bad person.
Culture. Disrespectful. Shut the fuck up.
No. My culture is very good. You are not able to understand me. That is why you are saying like this.
Oh, shut up. It's a fucking crosswalk. Yeah, I nearly got hit by a car.
I need to find an Australian woman, I'm telling you.
Should beat you up.
No, I wouldn't even need to fight my own battles. Just send them in.
How did the JTS here? Can anyone tell me?
What's that?
I want to block JTS.
You want to block me? You need to leave, Ambi. I've told you, but they're all going to troll you. Kyle has gone with me on this, right?
I honestly, I'm telling you right now, dude. Like, that's how it's going to be. Every time I see you online, I think anytime any of us see you online, dude, it's just going to be, like, my God, the trolling, it'll be fucking more than I've ever seen in my life. The whole fucking stream will just be you being trolled. That's it. Like, we will troll people just for not trolling you. That's basically how it would go. Like, it would be like an entire fucking stream dedicated just to basically destroying you.
Exactly, Ambi. I'm trying to give you a nice way out.
Him as a punching bag.
and I'll be sure to like hop around and see the most popular chats and wait for you in there as well. Like, I'll be popping around looking for you. That's
bye. Like, I need to go. Bye.
Yeah, you need to go.
Know what to do, Ambi.
Got to go.
Cindy, are you there? Bye.
You even blocked your wife in the chat.
Thank fuck for that.
This chat is not friendly at all. I can't stay here for long.
You just said bye-bye. Why are you still here?
Right, because he won't fucking leave.
Who are you? Tell me first.
Who am I? I'm the guy that caught you being a child predator.
I understand, really, you can't talk much. I'm asking who's the
I caught you, Ambi, you know it. And you've been lying to these people ever since. Right? I am the bringer of truth.
SSMS, who are you? Why are you angry with me? Why are you upset with me? What I told you?
Because, Ambi, I watched you prey on girls since you've got here. You are a predator. And then you preyed on children, Ambi. And I can't turn my eye to that. Right? We don't put up with that in our culture. We don't put up with that in our countries. None of the people and any of the countries here put up with women being assaulted, Ambi. We are trying to put a stop to it. And by putting a stop to it, it's putting a stop to you. Ambi, you're a predator. You have to leave. You're not safe for any of these people.
I can't listen to JTS because I muted him. Because he's a big trouble.
There you go, Ambi. Then everybody else is hearing everything that I say. And you're not. You're just lurking here in the background.
JTS can listen to me, but I can't listen to him.
Right, exactly.
Live on YouTube, brother.
If you're not going to be friendly with half the chat, then you're not going to be friendly with all the chat. Better off just leaving, guys.
JTS is Canadian. His English is too good, so he can make all the people convince about me, but I can't convince them.
No, I mean, it has nothing to do with speaking proper English. It has nothing to do with that at all.
I think so.
It's definitely not a language thing. It's your actions are being used against you.
What action? Wait, Kelly, you talk to me directly. What action you're talking about? What have I done?
What does being Canadian have to do with having good English?
We have good
Kelly,
schools.
what have I done? Tell me. You talk to me directly.
Amy, I've told you probably 6 or 7 times already.
Kelly, I have told you 100 times that I haven't done anything wrong. So you people are
fuck you, Amy. Yes, it's against you, bro. It's against you on like all fronts, though. I understand, but Amy, why can't you just accept the fact? Why can't you accept the fact, though, that you made a mistake, man up to your shit, and then go fucking make a new screen name or a username and just come back and accept the fact? And everything will go away, Amy. Everything will be different when you come back.
No,
but you don't want to man up.
You are here to troll me. I understand this thing.
And you want to make excuses instead. You want to try to
Kelly,
defend your actions.
Shut up, Kelly.
Fuck you, Andy. You shut the fuck up. You want to deflect. You want to deflect away from yourself. Oh, fuck you, Amby.
I will go out of this.
No, you.
I will go out of
shut up, you bastard. You. There. Oh,
God.
I think I got the last word in.
Well, I guess.
Fucking rude, pricky.
I feel like man, JT.
Even
I'm sorry,
in conversation, very rapey.
JT should have had the last word. My bad.
I guess I was wrong about JT's high-pitched voice the other day, huh?
I think so.
My name's JT-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, that's like I made that fucking other account, dude. He did the same thing to me. And I can definitely say it's the same fucking thing. And I can only imagine what it's like actually being a girl that goes to that stream every day. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at how pissed Jamie was, and even at the beginning, Mary Jane was. And
yeah, especially if you come here and you're like, you really want to just hang out and chill. And it's just some dude who's just trolling you the whole time. Oh, fuck.
Claudia went off on him. Yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Wasn't that's why even Claudia was going off on him in the text the other day in the chat?
Yeah, she was saying that she saw it happen. Like she saw him asking age was, and the little girl said 6, and then Amby was just chatting her up. And then Claudia's like, I guess I don't know if she was typing or what, but I mean she told me like she was just sitting there watching it, and Amby was just preying on her. Like, dude, that's just fucked. And when Amby came in today, it was like, I really felt like progress was made or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was being cool for a minute. Then JTS showed up and steamrolled him.
Right. I thought JTS was just like, I was like, man, JTS, don't troll. We're doing so well. But then JTS made a very valid point, though. I mean, that following children from stream to stream to stream to try to lure them away from, from watching eyes. That's a whole new level of fucked up,
Well, that's why I've been calling him rapey forever. I just watched his behavior. It's the behavior he has whenever the women come around.
But that clear kid is not 6.
Are you
Billy made it back?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear all that? Were you upset?
Yeah, I heard everything. But that fucking clear kid is not 6. She's a troll.
You think so?
Yeah.
She's at least young. It's Max's sister. I know she's like 13 or something.
Well, maybe that, but not 6.
Either way, Amby is rather
Claudia
rapey.
said 6. I'd have to have Claudia here, but she said 6, and I was just like, that's pretty fucked. So I don't know, man. I mean, that was definitely.
She said 6, then she said 13, then she said 6, then she said 13, then once she said 17. So.
Well, she's definitely a child. I've seen her in there handing out food and just act like doesn't understand things like only a kid wouldn't. Either way, he's still kind of rapey.
Well,
I guess we'll see what happens.
Sometimes adults have that too, Don't understand it either.
Holy fuck, he left?
Yeah.
He left.
Oh, thank God.
The last thing I said was, shut up, you bastard. That was the last thing he heard. Shut up, you bastard.
Good. Okay. I'm sorry if I drove everyone to another chat room while I attacked him, but I had to. That's been coming for a long, long time.
I found it rather funny. Anyway, when he was just yelling back at you, that was the best part.